Welcome. This short yoga sequence is designed for people who have glaucoma. And those who have glaucoma, me included, have to be aware of the position of their head relative to their heart so that the pressure inside the eye stays down at a safe level. And as it would happen, this practice is also friendly for people who have sore knees and aren't able to bring their knees down onto the ground. And perhaps those who also aren't able to weight bear on their wrists as you would in a downward dog. So for this practice, you'll need a chair, and a chair that doesn't have any wheels, so it's not going to move around on you. I have my yoga mat. If you have a floor surface where things will not slide, you can do without a yoga mat. And my yoga mat is set up to the baseboard. So because I'm going to actually use the wall as well as the chair for this sequence. And so we'll begin with some centering. And so once you've gathered your props and you're set up, join me. And I'll meet you back here, sitting on the chair, feet flat on the floor, palms on your thighs. And once you're there, I invite you to close your eyes and turn inward to the rhythm of your own breathing. And as you inhale, feel as if you're lengthening upward from your tailbone to the crown of your head. And as you exhale, feel the support of the chair and the floor and allow yourself to settle. Inhale again, feeling that length that you created with your first inhalation. And this time as you exhale, invite your shoulders to soften. And with another intentional inhalation, grow tall through your spine again. And as you exhale, soften your eyes and the space between your eyebrows. And one great way to regulate the pressure in your eyes is to be conscious with your breath and focus on the exhalation. And so we'll take 2 more conscious breaths, inhaling for length, and as you exhale, settle. And one more breath. Inhale for length, and exhale to settle. With your next inhalation, open your eyes and move yourself a little bit more forward on your seat. So your sitting bones are near the front of the chair. Move your feet forward so that your feet are below your knees. And place your hands on your knees. And we'll take a modified cat-cow stretch. And so as you exhale, round your back. And with an inhalation, arch your spine, lifting your heart up towards the sky, lifting your gaze up towards the sky. And then exhale to round. And inhale to arch. One more. Exhale to round into what would be the cat stretch if you're on hands and knees. And then inhale to arch your spine, lifting your heart and your gaze upward. With your next exhalation, come to neutral. And from here, bring your left hand to your right knee and your right hand to the seat of the chair. On your inhalation, grow tall through your spine. As you exhale, take a little bit of a rounding in your back and turn to your right. Inhale again to get length through your spine. Exhale, perhaps turn a little bit more. Your right hand pulling up gently on the seat of your chair. And take one more breath here. And the next time you inhale, unwind that rotation, turning to face forward. Your left hand can come to the seat of your chair, and your right hand to your left knee. Once more, inhale and get tall through your spine. As you exhale, round your back just a little bit and turn your heart to your left. Inhale, grow tall through your spine. Exhale and turn. Taking one more conscious breath here. Inhale to get tall, and exhale to turn. So a little bit of resistance between my right hand and my left knee to help me find more rotation. On your next inhalation, unwind your twist, turning to face forward again. And from here, we're going to start with some modified Sun Salutations, where, again, we're going to keep the head above the heart. So walk your feet a little closer to you so you can come up to standing. Turn and face your chair. Don't worry about the distance. You'll adjust your feet as you go. And find mountain pose. Feet hip joint distance apart, your toes pointing towards your chair. And bring your hands to Anjali Mudra, the seal of offering. And with your weight stacked over your heel bones, receive a nice deep breath in, letting your heart lift. On your exhalation, release your hands down. As you inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. You can keep your hands apart or together. Exhale, curl back into a standing back bend. And on your inhalation, rise back up. As you exhale, let your hands travel through heart center. As you hinge at your hips, bring your palms to the seat of the chair, and then walk them up to the back of your chair. As you exhale your next breath, fold forward into our modified downward dog. And here, if you feel like you need to, you can walk your feet forward or back. And we'll take 3 more breaths in the downward dog variation. So as you inhale, feel like you're getting a little more length from your tail to your crown. And as you exhale, feel as if you're drawing your belly towards your back body at the same time as you let your shoulders settle towards the earth. One more deep breath in. And as you exhale, let that breath out. Bring your hands to the seat of your chair. Center your weight over your feet. Hands to hips, rise up, sweep your arms up. Exhale, curl back, standing back bend. Inhale, rise up. Exhale your hands through heart center, and once more, fold from your hips. Bringing your hands first to the seat of your chair, and then up to the back of the chair. Back into a modified downward dog. Inhale, grow tall through your spine. And as you exhale, lengthen from your hands to your hips. Inhale, even lift up a little bit. And then exhale, move your tailbone towards the wall behind you. Reach your fingertips towards the wall in front of you. Taking one more conscious breath here. Inhale, lift out of the pose just a little bit. Exhale, feel like you're getting taller, lengthening from tail to crown. Next time you inhale, lift up a little bit. Exhale your hands to the seat of your chair. Inhale your hands to your hips and stand up. Let's take one more. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. Exhale, curl back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, let your hands travel through heart center and then onto the seat of your chair. Bring your hands up to the back of the chair. Modify down dog. Nice deep breath in, lifting up a little bit as you inhale. Settling and lengthening as you exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lengthen. Next time you inhale, lift up a little bit. Bring your palms to the seat of your chair. Center your weight back over your feet. Hands to hips. Inhale, rise up. Exhale and bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, float your arms all the way up and turn your left palm away from you and hold on to your left wrist with your right hand. As you exhale, lean over to the right. Give a nice stretch along the left side of your body, crescent stretch. As you inhale, look for more space. Exhale, reach into that space and explore. Maybe even move a little bit to find your best stretch. Next time you inhale, rise up. Change sides, so you'll turn your right palm away. Hold your right wrist with your left hand. Take a nice deep breath in to find more space. And as you exhale, lean out to your left, creating lots of room on the right side of your body. Inhale for length. Exhale. Explore the space that you're creating here. I'm going to take one more conscious breath here. And on your next inhalation, rise back up. And as you exhale, float your arms down behind you and interlace your fingers. Draw your shoulders up and onto your back. And as you try to reach your knuckles down towards the floor, lift your heart, lift your gaze. Inhale to rise back up. And as you exhale your next breath, bring your hands to the seat of your chair and step your feet wide, maybe a little bit wider than your yoga mat. And we'll take a twisting pose here. And so make the adjustments that you need to be able to keep your hips more or less above the line of your ankles. Place your left hand on the seat of the chair and your right hand on your hip. As you inhale, grow tall through your spine, lifting up out of your pose. And as you exhale, turn the front of your heart to the right. If it feels good, you can take your top hand up, coming into a revolved Crescent Stretch, a wide angle forward fold. Again, the chair helps us keep the head up higher than the heart, while still giving us a lot of the same benefits for the pose. And then sweep your right hand down to meet your left. Bring your left hand onto your left hip. Inhale and grow tall through your spine. And as you exhale, turn the front of your heart to the left. And again, if it feels good, you can float your top arm up, maybe even look upward. And with an inhalation, unwind this twist. Both hands onto the seat of your chair, step your feet together. And now step your right foot all the way back to the baseboard and your left foot towards the seat of the chair. Pushing into both feet, windmill up into Virabhadrasana to Warrior Two pose. Your right fingertips can touch the wall. And as you bend into your front knee, try and step your knee joint above your ankle joint. Soften through your shoulders and take your gaze out over the middle finger of your left hand, coming into a steady and strong Warrior Two pose. And we'll hold this for just a couple more conscious breaths. With your next exhalation, bring your left palm onto the seat of your chair and sweep your right arm up and over your right ear, looking upward past your arm towards the sky, coming into a modified extended side angle. With your next inhalation, point your right arm straight up to the sky and straighten your left knee. Come into a nice, gentle triangle pose. Your right leg is strong. It's rooted into the baseboard so you feel steady, rooted, and empowered. Now, as you exhale your next breath, bend into your front knee, look down, and sweep your right hand to the seat of your chair. And step forward. So you're going to spin onto the ball of your back foot, step to the top of your mat, or towards your chair, and then bring your left foot back. Bend into your right knee, take a windmilling action to lift up. Left fingertips touch the wall, soften through your shoulders, and take your gaze out over the middle finger of your right hand. Coming into Warrior Two once more. Keep pressing the little toe side of your back foot into the baseboard to stay really strongly connected through your back leg. Soften through your shoulders as much as you're able. With your next exhalation, bring your right hand onto the seat of your chair and sweep your left arm over your left ear, coming into our supported extended side angle pose. And as you keep rooting down through your left foot, feel as if you're reaching more fully through your left fingertips, creating a nice long line through the whole left side of your body. Now with an inhalation, float your left arm to point up towards the sky and straighten your left knee. Come into our expression of triangle pose. Feeling that nice, strong connection to your back leg. See if you can turn the front of your heart open just a little bit more. Bringing your left hand down to the seat of your chair. Spin onto the ball of your back foot and step forward. Bring your hands up. And step back just a little bit from the seat of your chair and find mountain pose once more. I'm going to move into a modified Hanumanasana, or the splits, hamstring stretch. And so finding your intuitive distance between the seat of the chair and your mountain pose, step your right heel up onto the seat of the chair, drawing the top of your foot towards you. Bring your hands onto your hips. And as you inhale, get tall through your spine. With your exhalation, fold forward from your hips. And just go to the place where you become aware of the stretch on the back of your right leg. And then back out just a little bit and grow taller through your spine. So your spine is still in mountain pose. And all the movement that you are creating is happening in your hip sockets. And stay present with inhaling for length. Exhale to explore where the stretch is going to take you today. With your next inhalation, bring your spine upright, and exhale to place your right foot down on the ground. Shift your weight over onto your right leg and bring your left heel onto the seat of your chair. On your next inhalation, get tall through your spine. Again, focusing on moving in the hips, fold forward. Just go to the place where you start to become aware of the stretch. And as you inhale, look for a little more lift, a little more length in your spine. And exhale to fold from your hips. And take your time. And in this, actually a little bit less effort will serve you so that the back of your leg has the opportunity to trust that this stretch is safe and doable. Next time you inhale, bring your spine all the way up. Exhale and place your foot back on the ground. Step in a little bit closer to the seat of your chair and place the sole of your right foot onto the seat of the chair. And bring your left hand to your right knee and place your right hand on the front of your heart space. On your inhalation, look for length. And as you exhale, start to turn the front of your heart to the right. You can even turn your head to the right as well. But start with the heart. Let it lead the way here in this twist. When you found enough rotation, you can reach your right arm straight out from your shoulder. Bring your hand back to your heart. Turn your heart forward. Then place your hands on your hips and step your right foot back down onto your mat. With an inhalation, let your left foot come up onto the seat of your chair and place your right hand onto your left knee. On your inhalation, go tall through your spine. And as you exhale, turn the front of your heart to the left and place your hand on the front of your heart just to help you guide your heart to the left. When you've turned as much as your body will permit in the moment, reach your left arm open to the left, coming into this standing twist. And let your hand come back to heart center. Unwind your twist. Bring your hands to your hips and step off your chair. Okay. Turn around and bring yourself to seated at the front of the seat of the chair. And this is similar to where we started from. So you want to be near the front of the seat, ankles below the knees, and cross your right lower leg over your left thigh. Inhale to get tall through your spine. And as you exhale, fold forward from your hips. And stay present with where the movement is happening in your body. And so a lot of the time, we do round the back. And that starts to bring the head down lower. And you might even, if you're sensitive to it, feel the increase in pressure in your eyes. And so continue to keep your head lifted, focusing on a neutral spine and movement in your hips. And when you're ready to come out, inhale to lift your spine upright. And with an exhalation, bring your right foot back down to your mat. Changing sides, cross your left lower leg over your right thigh. Inhale, grow tall again. Exhale, fold from your hips. Let your spine remain tall. Feeling that you're folding from the hips and not from your spine. On your inhalation, bring your spine upright. And exhale to bring your foot back down onto your mat. And then shimmy yourself perhaps towards the back of your chair. Feet flat on the floor. And lay your palms on your thighs. Bringing your crown to rest directly above your tail. As you soften your eyes, let your awareness turn inward once more to your own breathing. As you receive a nice full deep inhalation, feel as if that breath is creating space in the inner body. And as you exhale, invite your outer body to soften around that space. Welcoming the support of your feet on the earth, your pelvis on your chair. Release any tension that may be present in your shoulders, your jaw, your eyes, your forehead, your temples. Feeling that you are receiving the support of gravity in the earth. Allow yourself a few moments of stillness. And stay here as long as you wish. And even though I bid you goodbye, there is no urgency. The gift of stillness and relaxation is so important in regulating our nervous systems. And for those of us with glaucoma, it also is really valuable in regulating the pressure within our eyes. And thank you for joining me for this short